Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. And the Miners ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Huskies offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Rashida Downs going up top. Turns it upfield. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup. That one just came off his hand badly.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Shotgun snap on third down. Finds his man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keep it on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got that far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
But, and he's got room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Huskies will hustle to the line.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Turns into the pile. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Still look. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Quick give, it's Jones. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Jukes his way for more. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got a man, it's Henry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
The Miners are facing 3rd and inches. Push is ahead. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Sells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC would be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Right at the line. He's past the marker. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And they get another 1st down. And this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Davidson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right in midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw one first. Pulls it in. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Long way to go on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. And the RPO got him. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Johnson. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Fires to the middle. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Here comes the heat. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That brings him to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on 1st down. They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Miners line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not a lot of room to field this one. And he loses the football on the return. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Still on his feet at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Powers through the defender. Now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Green. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Huskies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Husky! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snags it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple yards short. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. To the air, it's Davidson. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Huskies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Tells the run, wants to pass. Holds on, it's Brown. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line, it's Brown.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Hits inside, it's Jones. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Miners want to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top on second down. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Miners! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got a chance to take this one back. And they're going to get it into the end zone after getting the kick blocked. They wind up with a 2-point conversion. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Running inside, it's Johnson. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And here comes the offense on second down. Might as well run him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Got his man down the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They give it back to him. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide left, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll ride him again. Turning it on. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. Trying the left side. He's past the sticks. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll run the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down to the air. Caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. One final quarter to play, and a W in the win column at stake as we open the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, UTEP! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. Hands it off. Knocked down immediately.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there.
Snags it, and he's open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Huskies want to crank the tempo.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. So nice to have these tight ends.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Out wide right, it's Bryant.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. The Huskies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Sells the run, looking to pass. Comes down, it's Porter. Run ends there.
Really good defense. You're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Left side is Porter. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down. Couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing. Didn't turn it over. Dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards. But guess what? Now it's decision time. It's 4th down.
An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they just believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front. And that's exactly what happened on that.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the edge. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Blasted as he lets it go. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but it depends on how much you try.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Just smothered on the play. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Gets the back moving. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And the Miners decide to punt it away. He really needs to get away a good kick here. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Hits the hole. It's Porter.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Hauls it in. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Moves the pocket. It's Davidson. Caught. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these 4th quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do. Hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
Out wide left, it's Bryant. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Driving forward, it's Porter. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Off play action. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Pushes ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect on that throw, but you're seeing the 2-minute drill live and in full effect for this offense, something they practice each and every single week. Looking for the sidelines, using the clocks, understanding the timeout situation. But these are plays they feel like they can run in their sleep to put themselves in position to kick a field goal here late.
And that incompletion's okay. Again, what is the goal on this drive? The goal is to get a field goal. I don't need a touchdown. So I need to be able to take advantage of any space that they give me right here so I can make this kick shorter, make my kicker feel comfortable, because everybody knows we're not trusting a kicker in a big moment to make a long field goal.
The offense uses a time. Ticks remaining.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
Look out! Hit as he throws. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Henry. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42-yard kick for the win. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waiting seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waiting moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is